Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 2 of our Legions of Nagash Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here for a battle with Archon and Nagash, throwing hands with King Tutankhamun, the Defiant from Numas. Looks like he's actually got himself a Ushabti Greatbow. So the plan is we're going to defeat Numas here and try to subjugate them. But we'll see if that works. If they don't bend the knee to Nagash, he's only going to give them one chance. If he chooses not to after we take down his main army and sack Numas, then the only recourse is doom. Let's charge on in. We need to wait until Nagash shows up, and then we can get to work, because they do have themselves a magical bit of artillery that is going to explode our boys with no problem. We might have our skeleton chariots or the bats just move up and be a bit of a nuisance. We have ourselves a choke point battle here, which actually is going to work. Probably more for the Bone Giant side, but if we can get our way around and deal with him, with the likes of maybe even our Bone Thrower or the Sand Crawlers, I'd say we're in really good shape. Let's charge on in and take down the armies of Numas. Okay, and actually Archon already starts on horseback, so we can use him to be obnoxious and try to... I haven't seen the Tomb King's choke point battle. It's been so long. This is a really, really good section to just blast in over shields. Look at that. Man, I'd love to see even more maps make their way into Total War Warhammer here. There's no reason some of the maps that are in your historical games aren't here too. So I'd like to see that happen. Tomb Scorpion, do you have anything special going on? Can really hide in the floor? I kind of figured they'd have stock. Did they used to be able to bury under the ground to move around? I thought they used to have an ability where they could basically dig underground and sneak around. That may just be how their movement is. Alright, so we'll deploy up here with Big Papa himself. Go ahead and put the bats over here just to be obnoxious. Like I said, if we lose the bats, that is absolutely no problem. Skelly Warriors up on top of this hill. The Nagashes are guard back a bit. See what the Nagashes are halberdiers look like. Some dual weapons here. Okay, cool. Let's take a quick look. Oh, they've still got their tattered capes. No, I love the extra ornamentation and armor these guys have. I don't know. We may not play the Tomb Kings unless we're playing Nagash anymore. This is pretty incredible, man. I really hope we have more Tomb King stuff coming for base game. I'd be surprised if we do, but I really hope. And we'll kind of deploy along this bluff here, and then we'll have the chariots set up right here. So you guys will wait for Papa's army to show up, Bone Daddy himself, and then we'll get to work. Go ahead and take you guys out of this group. I don't necessarily think I want you in your own group. We don't need these many, but let's get to it. This way, bud. We'll head you hang out in the forest. We'll move the bats up the side just to be obnoxious. Are they going to charge us? Yikes.
Cetra shall pay.
Cetra shall pay. We have 1:36 to survive.
Perish. Obey.
Try to waste some of their ammo too. Alright, looks like the Bone Giant's firing on Archon. We definitely want to dodge where we can. It has kind of a magical heat-seeking shot, so we definitely want to wiggle where we can to avoid. Tutankhamun, can we hit you with any... Oh, not the Carrion. Well, that's a waste. And we get hit right in the face with a shot, too.
Agreed.
You gotta keep it moving. I don't think I can see Tutankhamun shots, but he is definitely firing from here, too.
Minions.
Those Carrion are now going to disintegrate even faster, but that is a shame there.
Proceed.
Come on, Archon, keep dodging. Bring the bats round back. How much time we got? 45 seconds? No problem.
Very well.
So, looks like now Tutankhamun has way less range. It was the giant hitting Archon.
Legions.
That's a lot of guys all up in one spot. Enjoy the Tomb Swarm.
Necromantic.
Keep dodging. Necromantic. We need to dodge one more if we can. You keep pulling them back.
I command Animus.
Actually, let's go ahead and save even Arkan's magics here.
Charge.
I'm gonna drop you guys here. Boom Scorpion, you come up and start ripping through these Hekaran horsemen.
The Lich King.
Move through Arkan.
Takes on me.
I'll drop the Libra Mortis. Keep you moving.
Minions.
Here, you guys just hold the line here. Beautiful. Here comes Nagash and company. Alright, so we'll bring Arkan through because he's getting shot. And we're not here for any of that. Skelly's turn and hold the line.
I command Animus.
To have the bats go bother the Bone Giant because Arkan's getting blasted. You two move up. We'll go ahead and have Arkan's army also start advancing. Up to the bluff there. Bone Golems move up to here. Extra bats go bother the giant who's firing on the bats. Think we care about that? Fool. We just need Arkan out of this group of dudes, and they've dropped everyone down here on top of him. Horse archers, let's go ahead and move up to the top of the hill here. Sand crawlers get chasing. Ashes are guarded behind. Zombies, just go ahead and waddle in to duel with some warriors wherever you can. Skeletal spearmen walk into battle here. Everyone else just go ahead and take up positions. Alright, that's headed over here to actually deal with the carrion first. Arkan's still surrounded by absolutely everyone. Our bats are completely expendable. Not only are they expendable, they are getting obliterated too. Spirit hosts in. Alright, let's go ahead and send the warriors forward. Have Bladesman roll with. Arkan's still stuck out by himself. Our bats are all pretty much gone. Arkan, can we use your Libra Mortis? Yeah. I should have done one before the other. Make them fight longer, drop in the skeletons here, and have them immediately charge in. Keep them caught. Rock in a hard place you guys have. Alright, Bone Daddies, smash in. Alright, Arkan, we need you out of there. You guys move your way in, we'll go ahead and pull our horsemen back. Scorpion smash in, Sandcrawlers, go ahead and pull back. We want to get you guys off of the flank. Chariot's not doing nothing, are ya? Let's start blasting their lord. Spirit hosts. We'll send one of you this way. And the other in to go save Arkan. Hey, we can summon in some Black Knights. That seems perfectly sensible. Hello there, Black Knights. Save Arkan. What a charge.
Arkan the Black.
Golden Golems keep moving through. We'll go ahead and drop the heals on Arkan. Spirits keep moving. Horse archers. We're going to be obnoxious as we can. Bone crawlers. Keep moving around. Arkan all the way back up to full health. Go ahead and drop the Spirit Leech on Kanut. Look, we have the Shopti summoned in here, but they pretty much immediately went away. And the bats kept them bogged down the entire time. Bone Giant couldn't do anything to them. Sandcrawlers get in here. Lovely chariot charge. We'll have to keep moving into this group. Oh, the health bar's going away. It's so perfect. Run back through that last group, and as soon as we see the damage, we'll just turn them around into this huge blob. Being able to summon Black Knights is incredible. You two charge these Skelly Archers down with the help of the Sandcrawlers, which don't seem to be that good. Because I'm much more expendable. Much more expendable anti-large. Losing those bats matters all of 0. Taking them out. Just keep them circling. Smash into whatever you can. We'll have just find the archers gonna fall back here. Sandcrawlers go take down Tutankhamun. And we'll have our lords all go work together over there. They got nothing better to do. Everyone, group lock and attack forward. Sorry, Tomb Kings, you stood no chance. The true masters have arrived. Go ahead and pull them away. Let the... We bring the spirit hosts near, and you guys go beat him down. Looks like he's done fighting. Before the battle ends, then let's quick. Oh, we lost a little bit too much magic. I'm gonna try to... Oh, just not in time, so we won't be able to do any of our crazy cheesy heals. But that is a defeat of Arcana. Now we know you can just send a unit of bats to fight with a bone giant, and they're gonna be fine. Even if they lose, that's an easy trade. And Archon proves himself a worthy lieutenant, defeating Tutankhamun in open battle easily. The other Trickster's Shard is what we gain from that, so we get to drop enemy spell resistance. Actually, really solid on our White King here for Nagash. Excellent. We will go ahead. We can humiliate them too. I think we'll take the extra replenishment. We've got the Curse of Tutankhamun. Whoever defeats this ancient Nehekaran prince shall be infected with a gold fever. Income from trade and leadership aura size. I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad thing there. Trade good producing buildings only. We got some Carrion. Large, undead, vulture-like creatures that are drawn to the battlefields, and unholy summonings. This extra line of sight. Oh, Archon already has his staff. Kenashon, Staff of Spirits, exactly how it's pronounced. Created by the Arch Necromancer, the staff harnesses dark magic from deep within the cursed Black Pyramid. Research rate, magical item drop chance, miscast page chance, and then the item the Staff of Nagash, which is a power recharge and a cooldown reduction we can use every 120 seconds. The Cultist of Nagash, great Necromancer, I beseech you, my master, to look upon me with favor and grants me the power to serve. Use the Dominate Captives, giving us extra chance to gain more magical items. Also the Revenants of Morcane, ancient bones of long vanquished wights, possessed and puppeteered by malicious spirits who are older still. Also they're like the Barrow Wights from Lord of the Rings. Minute Rebellion. This is amazing art, by the way. I am 100% here for the Nagash modding campaign. Recruit 30 new units. We shall. Alright, Nagash, we'll have you lead the charge then on Numos. We don't want to separate him from Archon just yet. Carrion for more line of sight. I'd say this goes to Archon. Returned in Madness, Ancient Tyrant. But those are both... Oh, never mind. Ancient Tyrant is more from sacking. They're both giving us extra physical resistance. Is insane. Let's go ahead and keep buffing up his horde growth. We'll do the same thing here with Nagash. So we've got the Dark Riders. How much cheaper can we make it? 3 less for the upgraded version, 2 less for the normal. What does the upgraded version do? Summons Hex Wraiths? For only 13? Dude. We'll grab Hex Wraiths, and then we'll start on his blue line. That's insane. Alright, Numos. Are you ready to bend the knee yet? Ooh, they're not. So I think we just conquer them then. While Tutankhamun would be cool to have, we could honestly play a Mixu's campaign as Numos if we really want to. Let's move. I'm sorry, a Pyrrhic victory. Ramhotep. What can you do? He's just a Necrotect. He is but a normal necrotech. A pure victory, really. Alright, well, let's surround and bring Arkan. Guess we are missing one of our units there.
Servant of Nagash.
With our really low income, anything more than just replacing the Fellbats is kind of foolish. And we're only going to really replace the one unit. What can we get from here? Anything better? Some archers. Having Arkan have a proper Tomb King's army with both skeleton archers and such, I think is what we're going to do. We'll theme up the different armies depending on where they're from. So for now, let's put in the Siphon. $75 income, it means it's going to take a long time for it to actually pay for itself, so... Pure Corruption would be a bad call. I just think we'll do nothing here. We'll make that a pyramid at some point. We're going to have to be worried about Scarbrand very soon here. So this time it's a close victory. We'll have to fight lots of these here as the Tomb Kings. Fair enough. Build up some Vampire Count siege towers and battering rams, but that's going to take more than a turn. I don't think we can do that. We'll just knock on the gates. I'm sure they'll let us in. Alright, let's get to it. I keep looking at the webcam because I'm more used to having that on during our streams. And let me know in the comments, would you like to see more webcam for these kind of videos, even for all of our normal Let's Plays, or are we good just hearing the voice and not seeing my ugly mug? Let me know. Let's go ahead and stall deployment. We'll go ahead and put up our bone throwers. We've taught all of us collectively have taught the AI how to besiege settlements by attacking only the areas that don't have towers. New Moss is due. I'm just gonna be the first to say it. Also, since that battle was so quick, we didn't actually get to properly see our units. I guess we could have slowed things down. The Spirit Host, or a war, is a single entity. These models are incredible, too. You got your smaller spirits. Angry balls of... well, just fury, truthfully. What do we have else here that's new? These Sandcrawlers, we're going to see them kind of briefly, but they are Mourngulls without any of their skin. It's awesome looking. Replace their weird rotten half with tail. I would like to see what these things look like if they may be an amalgamation of creatures, basically reanimated by necromancers. But if there is this is just a live creature with the skin stripped off, let's see. He's right out there. Oh, it's thinking I'm talking about the skeleton horse archers, is it? Sandcrawler is what I want to look at. Oh, game, don't be like that. It's like, no, we're not going to show you. There we go. Whatever these beasts used to be, they had big fangs and bigger claws and made only sharper in undeath. So they were something else. So man, yeah, having kind of a feral one of these that's a living as a unit would be awesome. Alright, bone golems, catch missiles. Skelly Spearmen to be our legion that also catches missiles. Got the undead horde to wade in. And then the Nagash is our guard to finish things off. Okay, then our heroes and the Reapers. I'm gonna put you on this side, White King, so they think we're deploying that way, and then Nagash to go through the center. Or to go through our main attack vector here. Put you guys in guard mode, and let's get this going. Let's see which one does more damage. Nagash get in there with a couple of the bone golems, which don't have the ability to back walls, sadly. I'm gonna send these this way. And the White King is just gonna rotate. Spirits, we're gonna send you all the way around to... the gatehouse is a long ways off. Never mind, I will send the sandcrawlers over there, though. So send you round wide. Gash get fired upon, but he can heal up, no problem. All the screaming. Let's send these spirits this way. And then the Shade Haunts can... And a Gash get shut. So what do these things have? Malevolent Assault. And Beyond the Veil. So you can just disappear. But only if you're not moving. You guys need to calm down. Nagash doesn't like being shot at by so many archers. Give him his super heals real quick. They tried their best. Is their ammo being refilled? Huh. It must be something Rumhotep can do. Alright, everyone advance. Skelly archers, you move up this way. Bats, let's go ahead and start taking out the guys on the walls. I should have brought them in way sooner. Then Reapers, get up to the walls yourselves too. Disrupt them, bats. Reinforcements by Archon are here. We'll send them this way. Chariot to go be annoying, bats to go bother guys on the walls. Maybe myself just for a moment because I've got a bit of a scratch. Be right back. Alright, I return. Bats, go ahead and get back up in the air. They're trying to draw you down in the melee troops, so we'll bring you down away. Other bats, you kind of fly over the top. Let's go bother these skelly warriors. There's not enough of them, so they're likely going to break, but I hope they don't. Zombies, we're going to move you into the walls. Arkin, get up here. Gates are nearly down. They're still being cheeky, but gates are nearly down. Alright, bats, looks like they've dropped their archers a little bit too far away. Go give them a headache. I'm gonna send the weaker bats to the center just to be obnoxious for a moment. They're not gonna make it. We are through the gates. Which means you guys get to meet my Hex Raids. How exciting. Oh, it got blocked. I said my Hex Raids. How exciting. Grab him in Hex Rays and just have him charge straight into those chariots. Obliterate them. Wasn't nearly as much damage as I expected, I can't lie. Let's grab all of the infantry that's not currently in melee. Nagash is our guard, everyone else. Group them up, lock them, and then send them to butcher people. Gatehouse still controlled. We'll go ahead and switch you to cluster shot and go after the Nehekara warriors. Yeah, we're losing a couple of bats here, which is fine. Well, X-rays, you're pretty tough. I'm surprised you didn't do more damage to the chariots. Rumhotep needs a hug. Who better to give him one than you guys?
Winds gather.
Can they go up the ladder? No, stop trying to go up the ladder, go this way. I don't think we need to heal him with his own skills. We can just keep calling in knights, that's insane. You call in a knight, you go ahead and drop the Spirit Leech on their proper king. Staff of Nagash, I should have done a different order. Oh, it's alright. You guys are surrounded, what now? So incredible. Alright, get the warriors, keep sitting them forward. Archers keep harassing the flanks here. My bats are completely expendable. They cost us nothing if they die before the end turn. Turn fire on this group since they're going to try to run. Is Remhotep gone? Nope, go ahead and get him then. He needs to be. If you guys are over here, just keep doing that. 3 of you are having a hard time. They can't work together very well. Pepper here if you can. Black Knights, just bother whoever you can. Taking our warriors, they're gonna get put over the walls. Do we need to call in more Black Knights? I think we do. Or Overcaster for some X-Rays. It only costs us 13. X-Rays, get in there. Give them no time to recover. So now the zombies start coming up and over the walls. Keep giving these guys the attack all forward order. They keep getting distracted. Butcher this Tomb King. More towers we capture, the better. Zombies can get drag down those archers. Gash, looks like you're closing in on healing cap. We'll go ahead and have them just start dropping off. Spear leeches like crazy then.
Power of Nagash.
You shall kill none of the both. They're too powerful for you. He's got his curse going on. It doesn't matter. X-rays butchering their way through here. You guys made it through your gates yet, Builder? You don't send the sand crawlers to get gates. Their claws are not sharp enough. This is almost looking like a Medieval 2 siege. The amount of disorganization we got going. I'd love to see the king running. Alright, I'll hit you with one more Spirit Leech, and that should see your men back into the void.
Spell casting.
That's that. Tomb Kings subjugated. And victory! Oh no, our bats died. Oh no. All of them did? Well, at least they got a leap before they fell. 4 standard OOD Corpse Surgeons. This gives us regeneration and extra defense. You'd think there'd be no need for surgery on a ship crewed by the dead, but you'd be wrong. Somebody who could sew limbs back together, sew limbs back together on double quick is worth their weight in grog. I'd say so. Extra melee defense and regeneration. We'll just give that to Nagash for now. Well, Numos falls. Sacking the settlement's not getting us that much dark energy, so we'll just go ahead and occupy. Numos is no more. Actually, before we do, let's sack it. First, protect. Construction cost, horde building construction cost, awesome. And another war standard of the corpse surgeons and a mummy embalmer. Skilled hands, weathered by time, expertly wield embalming tools, delicately preparing the deceased for their eternal journey. Fire resistance minus 15% and extra physical resistance. And now we've got the Staff of Power. Which is a hex, active all the time. Slowing enemy spellcasters, making them miscast more often, and recharging their power way less often. I didn't realize this was all the time. That's insane. They also lose Winds of Magic reserve and gain extra research rates for our loss that we got from grabbing Arkan here. Warpstone Hunter. Dark Magic Incarnate. Undead Lords, especially Liches, will employ ghoulish hunters to find such precious ore. Extra income. And more Rabbit is dead for zombies. Excellent. So, Numos.
I am a vessel of Petra, the ever-living.
He doesn't want peace.
Creature.
So that means it's only death. Arkan will have you take the settlement. Before we do though, let's grab those level ups. Warpstone Hunter, extra income. Let's go ahead and give this over to Arkan, because he's likely going to stay in one spot for quite some time. Standard of... Oh, we only got one of these. Ah, okay. And then the Cursed Necrotech will keep on Nagash for now. Undying Horde is more replenishment. Soul Harvester is more income from raiding. Vampiric Corruption. Let's go Undying Horde for more replenishment rate. Keep us in the fight. Heaven will make you harder to hit. And for Nagash, what does his second book do? It gives you banishment. The third book is Skullstorm and Stalk for Tomb Scorpions, faction-wide, and extra speed for them too. We might grab the third book and give that over to Arkan. Arkan, do you have anything that is... I believe the books are talismans, yeah. So we could definitely grab that and give it over to Arkan.
All goes to plan.
Oh, only Nagash could have them. Oh. Well, now we know. I figured he'd share them, but that would make sense that he absolutely would not. So we'll just get back the 8th book for now. And now we know. So, Arkan, you go ahead and take Numos. Yoink. Palace for the Lich King. 1,000 treasury and some gambler's armor. Oh, look here. You maintain complete control, and Numos is gone. Now we need to issue a commandment to get a Shrieking Blade. So for Nagash, we have Master of Puppets, extra leadership and melee defense when defending, extra Winds of Magic and income, bonus movement, vigor loss reduction, and more recruitment capacity, or finally, Chains of Life, giving us all armies bonus from raiding, but we lose relations with all the undead factions. That's pretty fun. I guess we'll just go Tempest of Death so we can move through here faster for now. And Numos is a settlement we can actually build up. Great. Is it because it's a place of death, or just because it's one of these settlements here? Prepare these for 400. Stone Crypts. I'll let you select the different style of units. You got your Nagash units, your Vampire Counts units, Tomb Kings, and Watery Graves. Tower of Dar. Only one of this category building can be built. Chasm of Souls gives us gold or dark magic. Then Mausoleum of the Damned. Extra powerful defenses. I'd say we need income to start here. Although we can also put in one of these. That seems great. Go for the Field of Bones just to get more crit rules. We'll grab first the Chasm of Souls. Let's see if there's anything we can do here in Gashazar first. We got 4 turns before we have the population to upgrade, and to do so we'll need how much? 3,200? Doesn't seem like that should be that hard to acquire. Gash, can we do any upgrades to you? Domain of the Dead gives us 600 income? Absolutely. Horde growth and corruption. Brassworks for chariots. The Load of Bones. Then we've got Nagash's retinue. Bone Golems, spell resistance for all of our ethereal units. It allows us to actually recruit bone golems anywhere. I'd say we'll grab this one. Bone Golems are Nagash's thing. So we have lost 2 of our units, those being the bats. I'm not going to wait that long to replace them. Okay, so I guess we'll just grab the Bone Golems next turn then, or just raise some soldiers as we need them. Works for me. We've got no more gold now. Arkan, we need a little bit more growth, so this building will be great when we can. As long as we can keep Emirate from attacking us. Until we've got a bit of a foothold over in... over in the Land of the Dead. Ash River Qatar is repairing itself, so we'll pick one, so we'll fix it up. And then we'll get into a fight with Cetra. Minute Rebellion. Please pop up here and not over here. Alright, commandment issued, so we have ourselves a Shrieking Blade, magical attacks, fear and terror. And a rebellion has broken out. It looks like the very earth itself is crumbling. Rakov dynasty is gone, and we need to recruit up some melee troops. We unlocked the Dominion over Divinity. Now we need to capture 2 provinces. So Thrin is here.
No, you failed.
Thankfully, are you a... No, you're a Ruin Mage. Well, that's no fun. I like how much of our defenses are bats. Thankfully, I still don't think they have any chance. The Desolation would be much harder for us to defend, and that's likely where they're going to go after. The Skaven being what they are. Alright, Nagash. We do not have much gold. So probably any of our recruiting needs to be through the Raised Dead for right now, since it's completely free. We might need to send Arkan back to defend Nagash's R. Springs of Eternal Life have been claimed by
Greetings.
Manfred.
Now stand before the rightful elector of Stirland.
Of Sterling, huh? We'll go ahead and start trading with you. Make some cash. He's at war with Kimry already. Yeah, yes, he already took the Springs of Eternal Life. We will have Nagash then move up. And also get ready to attack. Cetra the Imperishable. Not for long. Nebethar. And Manfred just might run you over already. He's doing very well for himself. Listen, Manfred, you can't have this one. If you take it, I have to betray you. So we've got Dominion over Divinity. Income plus 25%. Casualty replenishment rate 15%. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yep. Excellent. Spend just one of our warp stone. Get that right active. This will give you the Gambler's Armor and the Shrieking Blade both. As if he needs anything else to be scarier. And then Arkan I am going to have go back to defend, just in case. Also, if Scarbrand comes down, we'll have him away from Numos. Also, just in case. You do any upgrades while you're here? Well, it said he could. Now he can't. Oh, we don't have any camp stance, that's why. I went too far. We'll do it in March then. We can make it back faster. You're in Numos. Can we make any money? 150 and less upkeep. Actually pays for itself fairly quickly. So we'll grab that. We'll see if we get punished as Scarbrand comes screaming down. Who are you fighting right now, Scarbrand? Just the top knots? Yeah, there's a pretty high chance he comes after us. But thankfully we have a good ally down here with Manfred. Alright, turn is ours, and Kimry's already gone. Jeez, Manfred. That belongs to me, though. So we'll see if we can... Are we able to confederate him, or is that just...
Welcome to my realm, mortal.
Ooh, see, Arkan, or Manfred, that was probably a mistake, but we'll wait to take it from you before... We don't want to be fighting with our only allies this soon, is what I'm trying to say, and failing. We'll go ahead and grab the Chasm of Souls. The ground is split in two. A chilling wind gushes into the chasm, ferrying a stream of souls to its depths. Indeed. Can we get military access with you? No. Alright, clown. Dude, you're fielding so many armies? Impressive. Bestow the Archai. Auxiliary at right-hand Archon, so all of our battle reinforcement time and range has both been reduced and increased where applicable. Yeah, we've got to control Kimry. Swap into channeling stance. What can we grab here? Preferred bats to stop, because bats will just stop their archers cold. They can move on to get someone else too. ROR, we have the Revenants and the Throne Guard. Scaling damage. These are all Nagash themed units. I'd like to have all of them with Nagash, but we don't have the gold right now, so we'll just wait. Like, as soon as we leave, we need to take the Black Pyramid of Nagash fairly quickly. The Robot Killing Blow will help us take down enemy heroes even faster. Take us 2 turns to get. Alright, we're gonna march the bridge. And if anyone wants to fight me for it, I am happy to take them on. King Oftos. You hide in your walls. The Dread King is going to help us out. Hang on now. I saw that. Dread King Mortarch of Omens. Spawning next to the Black Pyramid. We definitely need some reinforcements. Oftos, you're doomed. Yeah, the rats are just camping out. If they choose to go after the Desolation, we're in so much trouble. So let's send Archon back, even if it makes me a little bit sad.
Dance macabre.
Dance macabre. Please don't charge me anything to come back through here. Is it free? Sweet. Back to the Desolation view, then. Yeah, Qatar, we're still putting nothing in. I take a whole population point to grab the pyramid. But income from buildings faction-wide will be great. We have a couple more good buildings under our belt. Alright, okay, so this area has a lot more stuff for us to buy. Dire Wolves and Fellbats both.
King of Neheka.
King Oftos will not be easy to take down, but we have extremely superior magic. You do any upgrades back into Gashazar? No. Okay, well, we'll just continue to wait then. All power to serve. The Dread King is bringing his specific... He's got skeleton hoplites? Oblites. They've got phalanx. Charge resistance and mass as long as they're not moving. They got formation attack. I'm here for that. Skeletal pikemen. The push of pikes. They're winning melee. They have a lot more attack. That's fun. Royal Guards. Heat bonus of the infantry, just some elite, kind of shorter spear-wielding lads. It says they're swords. That looks like a spear to me. Royal Edeltasts, so javelins. 25 bonus v large. Pretty decent set of stats too for a javelin unit. Skeletal javelins, which are kind of garbage, and then Royal Guard lancers and skeletal elephants. Great. Gashazar is besieged, and Minkaus is ready for duty. Look at him, with his theater arts energy. A mighty undead lich and an army of darkness to serve his will. We need to research A technologies, improvements to our faction's knowledge, because we like knowledge more than Lamborghinis. Yeah, sorry, Thrin. Go home. We don't want any of what you have. We shall dominate them. Or I guess return them. Either way, Thrin's gone. And we didn't really need to send Arkin back. I mean, I guess we could use him to do some damage against the Bitter Bay here. But I feel like we want to be all in on the Land of the Dead. Look at you. Oh, he's incredible. The Mortarch of Omens. He's got Breath of Darkness and the Soul Stealer, so he's got the healing spell and, well, he's actually got 2 of the healing spells that Nagash has. And then passive ability, Master of the Dead, so he's healing everyone in the area just all the time. Wow. Wow. He's incredible. He's got Soul Reaper. Do you actually have any weapons? No, but he does have Soul Reaper granted at rank 10, which is going to be some weapon strength and armor piercing damage. Part of a blackness. Talisman that gives him more health, ward save, and then a passive that makes mages terrible at their skills. And we've got Gargan, the dragon called Blazefang. Yes, please. For his unique line, we've got Mighty Warrior for a heap more damage. Ancient Necromancer for Minotaur Summoner. Summons a unit of skeletal Minotaurs. Yeah, why not? And then 200% targeting range for Raised Dead and Raised Dead Upgraded, as well as 2 more uses. Lord of the Undead gives us more leadership, melee attack for Royal Guards, melee defense for Royal Guards, and a missile strength for them. Lord of Nagash, or Dark Lord of Nagash, gives us a reduction on cost for Gaze of Nagash, as well as more reserve capacity for winds. Extra effect range for Master of the Dead, so we can heal from even further away. Battle healing cap for the whole army by 30%, and then extra replenishment rate. Lastly, we got Dread Aura. 12 less leadership. I should think this is the Tomb King's one. Dreaded Dead, so 12 leadership, 4 melee defense for all of our Hoplites, all of the different skeletal units that come with the Dread King. And then 2 control in all provinces, less control in enemy provinces. Wow. So he is like a combination of a vampire mage and a Tomb King. Lore Master, Lore of Vampires. Winds of Magic reduction for all of your elite Winds of Magic, or elite, I guess both elite and your best vampire spells, and then cooldown reduction too. Ceremonial bandages and embalmed in elixir. Yeah, no, he's incredible. Sweet, I can't wait to get him smashing. Alright, so we'll have... Oh, wait, need to give him some skills.
Yes, my king.
Dread King. We shall give you... Bring the extra soldiers. We'll go Aura of Supremacy to drop enemy leadership, because that is insanely good. And then probably... an upgrade to Raised Dead. So we'll just swarm over their walls with enemies that burst from beneath. Awesome. And we can't give him the 3rd book. Okay, so Nagash, before we get moving, let's summon in some more units. Since it's a siege, it actually will be easier for us to win than otherwise. So King Alftos. Ready to get Alftos? Ooh, that was bad. So bad. Resistance for Arkin, rank 4 Trader Kings. What do we get with you? The original Dark Lord, not just a Sorcerer's Apprentice. Oh yeah? From Epic Rap Battles, huh? Good old Darth Vader. 30 extra research rate, 15% allied recruitment cost, extra recruit rank for all units. Global recruitment duration, that's awesome. The first hammer. The first anvil. So buffing up all of the units that come with him. Hand of Nagash is more research rate. Titans of Death is giving us capacity for all the big boys, and 20 additional bonus V large for elephants. Dead Rise Again. This is the one. Gonna cost us some gold, but it's absolutely worth it. And now we march on the Black Pyramid. I'm gonna go ahead and raise some guys in the Dread King too, because they don't cost us any gold to raise. So we come in with 2 full armies. Big Oftos, you're in for a absolute treat. He's got catapults. Okay, well in that case, we will set up some towers. We'll be smart here. Now that also means we can't recruit the soldiers with the Dread King yet. Those are big... We might just have to deal with a negative for a turn. Orkin, what can we do to help, if anything? 2k to make 100 more is not going to be worth it. Well, I don't want to storm over the walls this turn, but we may not have a choice, just because they've got 2 sets of catapults. Is the only reason I'm thinking, oh man, I don't want to attack this turn. But we also don't have much of a choice. All right, Dread King, raise your legions. Do 1 more zombie. Raise them all up. I also love that our upkeep somehow increased. I'm so very confused. Sure. How? Okay, yeah, no, I don't have any words. Can we just do some raiding? No, can't. I'll have you channel then, and we'll march to the Black Pyramid. Makes me a little bit concerned to not have more siege equipment here. But we've got good spells. And flyers to go deal with his catapults. Right then, Nagash. What time is it for our recording? Oh, we're almost up to an hour. Ooh, that means we have to stop with a little bit of a cliffhanger. Yeah, I think I will have Arkin. We'll have him kind of just camp out and wait for the elves to be weak, and then we'll take the Bitter May from them and peace out immediately, just so we have the whole province. And then we will likely have to betray Manfred, so we'll let him get into a war with Skarbrand. Yeah, it looks like they hate one another. Let him get into a war with Skarbrand, and then we can jump in from behind and take out Manfred, or wait till Skarbrand deals with Kimry. We're gonna have to play a little bit sneaky here. But for now, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. We are going to be charging into King Ofdos's foolish force here. They've got 2 catapults. But no Shabti Great Bows, so I'm actually thinking this is going to go fine. We will have to deal, excuse me, cursor. We have to deal with a Legionary Barrage, which is going to be nasty to at least a couple of our units, but we can handle it. So, I will pick this up in the next one. Thank you all so much for stopping by part 2 of our Legions of Nagash campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for like God and a sub for the sub down, and I'll see you all in the next one.